task for the SIT to finally find out from the books of the company.
Prime Minister Modi is at that site. This is where the hanging bridge collapsed. 135 people lost their lives. Let me go back to Arunil. Arunil, yes, take it away.
Well, Pranesh, you can see in the visuals Modi standing at the entrance of this Morbi bridge, assessing, reviewing the rescue operations that have been conducted over here. PM Modi also speaking to the local authorities, trying to gain more information that how this heart-wrenching, this extremely unfortunate mishap took place. PM Modi can be seen basically reviewing the rescue operations that have been underway with respect to several rescue teams that are working around the clock, working on war footing to ensure that not a single life is lost, basically not a single mortal remains is also lost inside this Machu river. PM Modi also going through several other technicalities with respect to making of this bridge. He's trying to understand that what exactly went wrong with this ancient bridge that was being made during the British era, that was being made during the late 1800 century. PM Modi can be seen basically speaking to his contemporaries from Gujarat, trying to gain more information regarding the bridge, how this untoward incident has exactly taken place. He's basically reviewing the situation and also trying to assess that how the rescue operations were undertaken, how the lives were saved, and how exactly any in future as well, how such kind of an unfortunate incident can be averted to ensure that there are no further loss of lives. Yes, this is a tourist destination in Morbi near the river, and PM Modi obviously trying to understand that this horrendous mishap that took place, which claimed the lives of 135 innocent people, he's trying to assess and understand the situation on the ground. On the other is where there are people who have gathered to see a glimpse of PM Modi, but this is a day of mourning for the district of Morbi. This has been the third consecutive day, and we've been seeing that people of Morbi have been mourning the loss of their loved ones. Every family has one or the other person who has been lost, be it friends, be it family members. PM Modi reviewed the situation, and now he is going from the entrance point of this Morbi bridge. Now from here he will be expected to, whether he will come down on that railing, we will be updating our viewers about it. There is a way out there, so he should be expected to come down on that railing as well. But his security personnel can be seen in our camera, whether PM Modi will come on that railing and also try to access and review the situation from that angle as well. That we will be updating our viewers, Pranesh. From here he will directly be going to the nearby civil hospital, where he will be interacting with the patients who are recovering, trying to know from them that what exactly happened on that fateful day, how did things go so horribly wrong, and how is their present condition now. So from the hospital, subsequently PM Modi will be going to the SP's office as well, where he will be meeting the concerned officers and authorities to understand the situation and to gain more idea about the situation. You can see from this angle as well, PM Modi speaking to the concerned authorities and getting more idea about that fateful day, how this horrendous, heart-wrenching accident took place, wherein 135 innocent lives were lost, and those lives also include young children, young kids who were here on this tourist place.
Now, also Home Minister of Gujarat, Harsh Sanghvi, is there accompanying the Prime Minister, also telling him what went wrong and how the administration now plans to go about the rescue effort. You've been speaking to people who are involved in the rescue effort, the deep divers who have been there at the site for the last 48 hours, Arunil.
Well, that is right, Pranesh. Deep divers, we have been speaking to them. We have been speaking to the NDRF officials as well, NDRF security personnel, the army personnel. Everybody has been saying that they have been working on war footing to ensure that maximum lives were saved. And the job of deep divers becomes extremely crucial and pivotal at this point of time. It is the end of the rescue operation, and that is when they have to go inside the water, dive in the water and try to save lives. Now PM Modi seems to have moved from this location. He was standing at the entrance of this Morbi bridge. Basically, this is the palace of the erstwhile Maharaja of Morbi, from where the Morbi bridge was made during the British era to ensure that the Maharaja and his family could cross the river, Machu River, and reach the other side. Now this bridge was renovated recently in the early 2000 as well, and now recently, in fact, for the last 5 months, this bridge was closed for maintenance. We have spoken about it repeatedly, Pranesh, that how the agreement copy that we have accessed between the private company, that is Ajanta, and the local Morbi municipality, it mentioned that for 8 to 12 months the maintenance had to be conducted, but unfortunately that proper due diligence has not been followed by any of the authorities, and that is why we have an extremely saddening picture coming in from this town of Morbi, wherein 135 innocent lives are being lost. We will call it as murder because we can see from the face of it that how there were attempts from the private company Ajanta to make money out of this, to ensure that this bridge was reopened only specifically during the Gujarati New Year, during the Diwali vacation time, so that more profits could be garnered out of it. And that is why security personnel were also not made alert to ensure that only 100 odd people were on this bridge, because that was the capacity of this bridge. Around 600 people were allowed to reach on this bridge, be on this bridge, and then what exactly unfolded was horrific, was horrendous and extremely heart-wrenching, because amongst the dead were young children, amongst the dead were senior citizens, amongst the dead were women who were vulnerable, who couldn't swim themselves out of this river. This river also can be seen as dangerous, because we have been speaking to the rescue operation team. They have been saying that there is marsh over here. There is if anybody falls inside, there is a big chance that the person gets stuck inside those marshes. There is water hyacinth also inside this river. It is extremely muddy as well, and the rescue operations become difficult in this case. If proper precautions were being taken by the concerned authorities, then there was a big chance that such kind of a horrific, heart-wrenching incident could have been avoided. Those lives could have been avoided, but unfortunately that is not the case.
That's right. Let's look at the two sets of visuals we have on our screen. On the left, Prime Minister Modi at the bridge collapse site, trying to understand from the officials what went wrong. Siddharth Talia also joining the broadcast viewers. On the right-hand side of the rescue operation,